The role of doctors has really come under scrutiny, of course, in the wake of Prince's death, because when it comes to celebrities, do doctors who prescribe drugs, do they help, do they hurt, are they seduced by these stars? And how much does star power really contribute to how they handle personal health issues? Joining me now, addiction specialist Howard Samuel is a licensed therapist and founder and CEO of the Hills Treatment Center in Southern California. Howard, thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome, Brooke.
So first question, when you hear about this doctor who had left the hospital, he'd been a family physician, he's at, Prince's home the day before, has these test results the day of. Just in terms of celebrity culture and making house calls, is this fairly normal?
Well, unfortunately, Brooke, it is. I mean, I've treated a lot of high-profile individuals here in Los Angeles. And, the celebrity really seduces the doctor. Now, I'm not saying that all doctors are, I'm not saying that all doctors are seduced, but because the celebrity is so well known, so famous, the personalities that the celebrity has can really sort of manipulate the doctor to cross the line, so to speak, as far as these medications. And I've seen it over and over and over again. You pay high money, you pay a lot of cash, and the celebrity gets what he wants.
So then, it's frustrating, especially if there is some, an addiction, and we don't know what the case was with Prince, but in general, when we're talking, and we were talking commercial, and I think I can say that, you're a recovering heroin addict, clean for 31 years, which is phenomenal, but when we talk about, prescription, opioids, what have you, and this addiction in this country, it's been a crisis for a long, long time, and so many people are affected by this.
Well, it's so true. I mean, it is such an issue, and the overdoses, especially that has happened with the opiates. And, in Los Angeles now, there is a website that a lot of doctors can go to check to see whether or not patients are doctor shopping. Because a lot of patients doctor shop without the one doctor knowing. They'll go to a second, third, and fourth doctor.
And that's how you're getting multiple prescriptions.
Absolutely, and that happens over and over and over again. Now the celebrity, does that also, but the celebrity, because of who they are and the money that they have, has the ability to seduce the doctor. And unfortunately, in today's culture, we're all in such awe of these high-profile celebrities that, to me, it's extremely sad that doctors will throw out their book of ethics out the window just to be close to someone like this.
We don't know, what the situation was with this particular, local doctor who was visiting Prince's home. But in general, I don't know how doctors could possibly sleep at night knowing if they're returning time and time again to these celebrities. They have to feel some sort of duty that I guess they're just neglecting if they're just saying yes all the time.
I am such in agreement, and that's why it's so great that, you're covering this story, because we have to get the word out, not only to put these doctors in check, the bad doctors I'm talking about, because once again, I got to say, there's a lot of good doctors out there, but it's the bad ones that are creating the issue here.
Is there a difference? We had a conversation in our meeting this morning. Is there a difference between, saying someone is dependent versus addicted?
Absolutely not. Dependent is sort of like the nice term, okay? But addicted, dependent, it's all the same thing. Now, there are a lot of people that will go in and have major surgery where they have to take Oxycontin or Percocet because of the pain involved. Now, they'll take the prescription as prescribed, and then after about a month, the doctor will wean them off it and detox them. Now, it's the person that abuses the prescription. That's where the problem is. They will abuse, instead of taking one every 4 hours, they'll take 4 or 5 every 4 hours. Now, that's where you're starting to have the addict, the actual addict. And that's what's happened with a lot of these celebrities, but not just celebrities. I have to emphasize this. It is happening all across the nation. That's
so
the
many
problem.
people know someone. We're talking about this tonight. Howard Samuels, thank you so much. We're not just talking about it right now. Tonight, you know, this is an epidemic hiding in plain sight. Dr. Sanjay Gupta, Anderson Cooper, you know, putting on this massive special AC 360 town hall. We're calling it Prescription Addiction Made in the USA. If you've been touched by this, you suspect someone you know has, please tune in tonight, 9 o'clock here on CNN.